since I've been making a video. Actually, about a week since I made a video, so that might not be a long time, but it's okay. I'll call it a long time. And today, I'm going to be showing you top selling Mario games for the Switch. Let's get started. So you see this nice thing I made? So yeah, I put a lot of effort into this. Been making it for a couple of weeks now. So yeah, I hope you enjoy this video. These first two are honorable mentions. So yeah, at number 12 is Super Mario Party Jamboree, which released last year. Super Mario Party Jamboree, the latest Mario Party game in the series, one of the most popular Mario series in the world, was released on October 17th, 2024 worldwide, selling 7.48 million copies, making this the 12th most popular Mario games on the Nintendo Switch in terms of sales number. Super Mario Jamboree, like all of the other Mario Party games, has a bunch of mini games and also mini boards to play. You can think of Mario Party games to be real board games, but in a video game form, and each board is unique, and the difficulty level for each board is different. But one thing that is the same is the mini games. All of the mini games are unique, some originating from older Mario Party games and other being unique to this game. Some mini games are similar to other mini games of the same game, but that is okay because they can still be a little different, and that little difference can still make a big difference. Super Mario Jamboree is a fun and interesting game for all ages, young and old, and it deserves to be in this list. Right here are a few images of Super Mario Party Jamboree. That Luigi one is not the best quality, but I decided to have Luigi since Luigi is one of my favorite characters in Mario. So yeah, Super Mario Party Jamboree is a very popular game. Not very popular, but seeing that it was released last year and still being in this list is kind of nuts. So yeah, and I am very pleased to see this game in this list. So yeah, our last honorable mention is at number 11 is Super Mario Maker 2. Super Mario Maker 2, the newest addition to the Mario Maker franchise, released on June 28, 2019, worldwide, sold about 8.42 million copies, which is the 11th highest Mario game sales for Nintendo Switch that released in 2017. The Mario Maker series is a very popular Mario game series that brings joy to everyone who played, makes up the unique gameplay of being able to create your own levels in different Mario styles. This one introducing the Super Mario 3D World style. The Super Mario 3D World was released in 2013, by the way, and then the Switch for the Wii U, the original version, and then the one I was playing, so the one that was on the Switch was released 2 years after this one was released. So yeah, Super Mario Maker 2 also has a story mode. Some saying that has the best story mode of any Mario Maker game I've ever made. In story mode, Peach's castle gets destroyed and your job is to collect coins from the levels you play to use them to build a castle again. It's a very cool and interesting idea. Super Mario Maker 2 is a fun and interesting game and it deserves to be in this list. So yeah, I'm trying to get through this fast so I won't make a long video. But yeah, these are nice games, all of these. And since they're on the Switch, they're gonna be very polished. Nintendo makes a lot of polished games. They never make the game unfinished. They make the game until it is fully finished and that anyone that plays doesn't feel like it's not polished or it's unfinished or it's bad. Because Nintendo games are always good, even if it's not Mario. It could be Zelda, it could be Kirby, it could be Pokemon. Whatever it is, they don't make the game unfinished or polished. That's just a wonder of Nintendo games. So yeah, let's get on to the actual games, not the honorable mentions. So yeah, like I was saying, these two are on honorable mentions. So yeah, let's go to the top 10. Number 10, Super Mario 3D All-Stars. Super Mario 3D All-Stars is a very unique game, not because its name is very different from other Mario games, because this game has three major games that shaped Mario that we know and love today. Releasing on September 18, 2020, worldwide as a limited edition video game, later releasing as a regular game on March 31st, 2021. The sales for this game is about 9.07 million units sold, being the lowest Nintendo Switch game in sales to be above the 9 million mark, and being the 10th highest Mario game sales for the Nintendo Switch. The three major games included in this package is Super Mario 64, the first 3D Mario game, beloved, and was later made as Super Mario 64 DS, shows a slightly more graphic version and introduces more characters to play as. Super Mario 64 was released on June 23rd, 1996. Super Mario Sunshine, a favorite across Mario fans, releasing on July 19th, 2002. And Super Mario Galaxy, a unique 3D Mario game that introduces the concept of multiple galaxies, releasing on November 1st, 2007. The same year that the first iPhone was released, by the way. This is not related to this video, but I'm just saying anyway. All three of these games were extremely popular at their time, and now more people can enjoy all of these games' wonders because all three of those games were not on the Switch because they are older games. Nintendo Switch, like I said earlier, was released on 2017, and these games are well beyond. Even the newest game out of these was released 10 years before. And now that you can play all these wonderful games on the Switch, you cannot see why it has so many units sold. Super Mario 3D All Stars is an interesting concept that I hope they'll implement it with more older games being able to play on the Switch, deserving its spot on this list. What I mean by older is not older of these older games, but like older than these games, but like older games, other older games, like nearer than these games, if you know what I mean. At number 9 is Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury is a fun and unique game because it's two games, one old game from 2013, like I said, Super Mario 3D World, and one new game that was similar to the old game. By the way, I'll put in the link below of SA Gaming and the Super Mario 3D World, and because in that channel I played Super Mario 3D World 1 and 2 and Bowser's Fury. So yeah, please check those out. Please subscribe to that channel as well because it only has 11 subscribers and I really want that to grow. So, releasing on February 12th, 2021, worldwide sold about 13.47 million units, which is a big step up in sales from Super Mario 3D All Stars. Super Mario 3D World is the older game, releasing on November 21st to 2013, depending on where you live, which continent or which country. It is a 3D platforming game with an overworld and many levels to enter, some having 400 seconds time limit, some having 100 or 30 seconds. Nintendo Switch version making the characters faster than choosing a dive mechanic into Super Mario 3D World. Bowser's Fury is similar and different game to Super Mario 3D World, with the same power-ups and movement mechanics, but it is an open world game, no time limits, and a different story. The Bowser Jr. being in your team. It seems to be a mix between Super Mario 3D World and Super Mario Odyssey. The game this good and amazing. I actually wish this game was ranked higher on this list. The more people bought it because of how awesome it is. This is a game that I haven't fully played on this channel. Number 8, Mario Party Superstars. Mario Party Superstars is the second Mario Party game for Nintendo Switch, game that I have played but haven't played in this channel. This game released on October 29th, 2021, selling 14 million units in total. That's a crazy amount of sold for a game that is fun. Once you play a lot of it becomes a little boring. This isn't a bad game. I just wish there is more to it, like a bit more mini games, different genre than the usual mini games in Mario Party, or maybe more modes to play the mini games in. This is a great game, and I'm good at a few mini games like Leaf Leap, which is right here. This is Leaf Leap, and What Goes Up, which is this one right here. They're both very similar, but introduces different mechanics and different difficulty levels, which are both very similar mini games, but also have a very nice differences that set them apart. This game also has 5 different boards: Yoshi's Tropical Island, Spaceland, Peach's Birthday Cake, Woody Woods, and Hurler Land. I play with Yoshi's Tropical Island and Peach's Birthday Cake a lot because they are my 2 favorite boards in this game. The other 3 are very amazing boards too. This game is a game that I think should either be in this spot or swap positions with Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser Fury, because that game is actually super incredible. It's actually a game that's actually a funny story. I was watching a new Super Mario Bros. Video and I wanted to buy new Super Mario 3D World. Like it's kind of a crazy story, but yeah, and I'm really glad I bought it too. Bought Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury because that game is actually incredible. Actually, I have now came to World Crown, so yeah, this is the first time I came, and I think I finished Captain Toad level. I've gotten like 10 stars or so on the mystery box level. So yeah, Super Mario 3D World is an incredible game. Number 7, Luigi's Mansion 3. This is an iconic video game series, the Luigi Mansion series. This being the third installment in the series. Released on October 31st, 2019, launching it on Halloween for a game like this was perfect timing. This game sold 14.25 million units, what I would say as insane amount of copies sold. This is only in 7th place. This is a game where the main character is Luigi, a person who can't even jump, even though in other games he has a higher vertical than Mario. That put aside though, the controls are great. Played a little bit of this in my friend's house. The experience was amazing. Polterpup is also another nice addition to this game, probably bringing Polterpup fans to this game. And Polterpup is also very important, as he shows you where to go from time to time. It also helps you practice with the ghost sucking machine, the Poltergust G00. Gooigi also makes a return to this game from the original Luigi's Mansion game, being able to go through metal, kind of being invincible, and can heal himself after a few seconds, though it is 1 health point HP at a time. Has a total of 25 health, 25 HP. Luigi has 99 HP. This game is an amazing game with a variety of enemies that include ghosts and boos, and some mini enemies like mice, spiders, and ravens. Number 6, Super Mario Bros. Wonder. This is the latest installment in the new Super Mario Bros. Series, using a new and unique gimmick, the Wonder Flower, which brings many wows and wonders. This game was released on October 20th, 2023, which was 2 years ago. And for 2 years ago, this is actually pretty great because this is from 2 years ago and is in 6th place. So actually almost at top 5 and sold 16.03 million units, which is absolutely insane. Man, Nintendo likes releasing games in October. Like, that just makes sense, right? Like, but that doesn't make sense. What I mean is, like, it make, as in, Luigi's, like, Mario Party Superstars was released in October. This is released on October. Luigi's Mansion 3 was released in October. I don't know what other games are released in October, but that is just crazy. Man, this is the latest 2D Mario game, and even though it is 2D, it still looks fantastic. Bowser Jr. might be the only boss in the final castle for each world, but each one is a little different that makes each fight unique. I haven't played this. I hope I will. But a lot of people like this game a lot. This spot on this list speaks for itself. This game was released in 2023, almost at the end of the year, and still sold 16 plus million copies, like I was saying. While some of the games on this list that were released before this don't have nearly as many sales as this, meaning this is an amazing game. This game is a very unique game, and it is my pleasure to be placing this game this high on this list. Number 5, New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe. This is the most selling Mario Bros. Game for the Switch. There's actually 2 games in disguise, both of the games originally being on Nintendo Wii U being ported into the Switch. Yeah, this was the game that I was watching and then thought I should buy Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Released on January 11, 2019, selling 18.36 million units. The game it is based on is New Super Mario Bros. U, which released on November 18, 2012. The game, which was actually made as a DLC for New Super Mario Bros. U, and was later released as its own game, was released on June 19, 2013. Both of these games are platformer games that follows the basic rules of platformers. Bowser, or people that work for Bowser, kidnap Peach, and Mario and friends need to save her. Except in this, Bowser doesn't kidnap Peach. He throws Mario and friends into a different world, makes Peach's castle into his own castle. So it's pretty similar to what usually happens, just a bit switch up, which actually makes a nice change. The controls are fantastic, new power-ups, the Acorn and P-Acorn. P-Acorn is broken because you can glide as much as you want as long as you be careful of not falling into a void or you don't touch any of the land, and you can fly forever. As long as you come up and then fly or glide again. This is a fantastic game, and I'm happy to put this in the top 5 of this list. Number 4, Super Mario Party. This is the best-selling Mario Party game on the Switch. Brings motion controls from the Wii and Wii U Mario Party game into the Switch. This game sold 21.19 million units. It was released on October 5th, 2018. See? I guess Nintendo really likes selling games on October, see? This game has a variety of game modes, from playing the minigames to the boards to a team party to get to the other side of the river. This game has a variety of mini games, introducing the motion controls to a Switch Mario Party game, with a variety of mini games showcasing it. It also has a few games that make sure everyone feels good. It is to collect the coins, most coins out of the bunch. But if everyone collects some amount of coins, everyone becomes happy. Haven't even played this game, so I can't say much about it. But I am happy to put this game in 4th place in this list. 3. Super Mario Odyssey. This is a best-selling 3D Mario platformer, introducing the capture mechanic with the help of a new character, Cappy, who is a magical hat that helps you capture things, from frogs to a T-Rex to stationary objects like forks. Released on October 27, 2017, selling 29.50 million units, which is absolutely insane. Super Mario Odyssey has great controls, even greater thanks to a new move, Cap Jumps. Jumping on Cappy gives you more freedom, and you can go to further places easily. The kingdoms are a very nice selection, to a city with human, to a Japan-themed Bowser's Castle / Kingdom. Super Mario Odyssey is a very great game, and I am very happy that this is in 3rd place. I haven't finished the playthrough yet. I only made 2 videos by Child 3 Kingdoms. Cap Kingdom, the Starter Kingdom, Cascade Kingdom, and Sand Kingdom. Sand Kingdom was actually a very great kingdom. I hope to continue playing that Super Mario Odyssey, since it's a very great game. Number 2, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. To no one's surprise, this game is also on this list and is very close to the top. This is everyone's favorite game, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. And to nobody's surprise, this game is in 2nd place in this ranking, like I said. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate was released on December 7, 2018, selling 36.55 million units, which is absolutely crazy. Super Smash Bros. Is a fighting / brawling game where you and a CPU or another person fight each other. There is a story mode to this game where everyone turns into spirits, including Mario, and you play as Kirby to free the spirits and turn them into themselves again. It's very scary, but it's a nice story mode to a game that includes Mario, because Mario usually isn't very scary, unless you count Luigi's Mansion, but that's very cartoony, even though it's scary. So it isn't that scary. There's a tournament mode where a bunch of people play to get to the top. This is a great game, and I'm happy that this game is in 2nd place and in the top 3. And to nobody's surprise, drum roll please, is Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. To no one's surprise, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is at the top. This is an iconic Mario game, as this is part of the Mario Kart series, a very popular Mario series made for racing with karts, not cars. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was released on April 28, 2017, selling an insane amount of almost 70 million units, 68.86 million units accurately. 2017 was the year when the Nintendo Switch was released. This game came a month after it was released, so after the Nintendo Switch was released. So that could be a reason why this game is so popular, because this could be one of the only games you could have played if you were one of the first people to buy the Nintendo Switch. Or even if you weren't one of the first, you would still be one of the people, if you were still one of the people who bought it when before like this game happened. So like in March is when they launched the Nintendo Switch. This is also the first game series that finished on my channel, and also my most popular game series on this channel, making this game very important to my channel. Because Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Crossing Cup, surprisingly the one I played as Mario, the regular Mario, not even Tanuki Mario, as my first playthrough, has over 7.3k views, which is absolutely insane, especially for a channel like mine. And also thank you for everyone's support, because now I have over 100 subscribers and over 40k views, which is actually insane amount. I could never dream of that happening this quickly. The controls and steering is amazing. This is one of the games on this list that I actually have played or I have finished playing, like the whole kind of thing, you know. Controlling the cart is easy in my opinion. You see that those birds' opinion? That's because in some of my shorts they're like, oh, blah, 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 it should have been like this instead of like this. So I was just saying, this is in my opinion, the drifting in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe feels better than drifting in Mario Kart World. It could be wrong. It's just how I feel. Some people could feel like Mario Kart World's drifting is better than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. This is just how I feel. I'm very happy to announce that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is in first place on this list. So yeah, that brings to the end of this video. Thank you for listening to this presentation. So yeah, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe so I can reach my new goal of 200 subscribers and 50k views. Please share because that could help me get my 50k views and 200 subscribers. But more importantly, more people can enjoy my videos. And I'll see you in the next one. See ya!